Hello and welcome to DopplerVidya. So Mary and I have been watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer here recently, and they started using the word Wiccan instead of witch. And you know, every time I hear mention of the White Isolated Chubby Chicks Association, yes, I stole that from Encyclopedia Dramatica, I can't help but cringe. And it also confirmed my suspicions as well. If a girl becomes a Wiccan, like it's only it's just like a step away from becoming a lesbian. I'm sure, you know, whatever, hashtag not all Wiccans. It's just my general experience. Like the guy who, the guy who, I used to know that saw fucking rain clouds and was like, damn, I cast that weather changing spell too early. And, you know, I didn't know what to say that. I've never heard anybody be quite that delusional. But anyway, it's a pretty good show. The first couple of seasons are a little slow, but after that it really picks up, and we just finished season 6 about an hour ago. And it was like the last 4 episodes of season 6 were excellent. In season 6, I guess they swapped over to another network. Now, from what I hear, I don't know how it ends yet, but from what I hear, they're supposed to give it the Firefly treatment and make a movie to wrap up the storyline. But Sarah Michelle Gellar was like, "Oh, Buffy's behind me," blah blah blah. I guess she wanted to move on to more serious stuff like Scooby-Doo. I'm doing something a little different now. I'm gonna try to make these videos about 15 minutes. About 15 minutes long from now on. A, they're easier to watch, and B, I start to run out of steam at about 15 minutes. So I just figured if I cut it down to 15 minutes, maybe I can start finishing these, you know, in one sitting again, like I used to. I don't know what it is. My brain gets all foggy about halfway through it. I still have Chrono Trigger Part 2 recorded, and the narration, like the commentary, is half done. It goes on to about 15 minutes, and it's been like that for months. I actually have a lot of footage that I need to do commentary on. I've still got Sins of a Solar Empire. I've probably got more footage of that than anything. I've probably got 3 or 4 hours of footage. You know, and then there's the games that I never finished. I have game ADD, I guess. But some of them I actually lost, like Final Fantasy 2, but really 4 or whatever. I lost the footage to that. The one that absolutely kills me, just drives me crazy that I lost it, was that save from Roller Coaster Tycoon where I had exceeded like the length of Mr. Bones' Wild Ride. I think 1 year in game on that is an hour, and I got to like year 8 of flattening out Dynamite Dunes. If you guys haven't seen it, you should check it out. The construction video's up, proving that I really did make it. And like I did a test on it, like in the test ride, and I think I can't remember the statistics. I probably put them like in the description or something for the Mr. Bones Wild Ride construction. Maybe someday, like just maybe, I will attempt it again. Hell, isn't Roller Coaster Tycoon 4 out now? I could potentially do it on that. I don't know, it seems like I don't know, it just doesn't seem kosher to bring it into a 3D environment. It's almost like it's raping it out of its element. I say as I'm playing Doom on Ultra Graphics, but I don't know. I just haven't given it a chance, I guess. This was one I was really excited about, and I think I got the rendering issue fixed. As you can see, the video quality is up dramatically since Dark Souls 3. I've started rendering on Sony Vegas again. I'm probably just going to be using that, period, from now on. But oh, and I recorded in Bandicam. OBS didn't... There's some games OBS just doesn't pick up, and this was one of them. Sins of a Solar Empire was the other, and it's going to be a lot better now because, like when I do use Bandicam, Adobe Premiere can't handle the variable frame rate because that crack team of programmers they got over at Adobe, you know, they don't seem to follow like customer feedback and whatnot. Adobe is really kind of Adobe. I don't know. They're money grubbing bastards. Like they I may be completely off base here, but it seems to me like Premiere and Media Encoder should be like merged into one program. And from what I was looking at different audio programs earlier. I've been using Audacity since the start, you know, just because it's free and it's decent. I mean, I like it. I mean, a lot of people do. But I was looking. I was just looking. I thought, you know, maybe there's a better one out there. And the Adobe Audition, I think. It looks like that could have been brought into it as well. Like that could have been merged into the Adobe Premiere. Again, I could be completely mistaken. I will be right back. I have to... Well, okay, I got a couple of minutes, but here, like, I'm gonna have to go get something out of the oven. But this game, I put the headphones on, and like that. I mean, I put them on just so that I wouldn't wake up Mary, but it ended up being a better experience, I think, because I could hear what was going on, and like I could hear. I have some Bose headphones, and that's what I was using. And like I could hear the demons like on either side of me, so I knew which way to look, as opposed to just playing it on the TV and having trouble with that. But it's a tough game too, and it took me a minute to figure some things out, like the part where with the demon lockdown. Oh well, you'll see in a minute, but I didn't realize what it is. You've got to kill all the demons. It didn't explicitly say demon lockdown up here, but yeah, that's what you had to do. You had to kill all the demons, and then finally you could go into the next area. Which I don't mind. I like the demon killing part. That's like that's the fun part, in my opinion. And I think most people would agree with me. I'm not too sure about what's going on in the story here. If I'm not mistaken, they're on Mars and they found hell. Yeah. I don't know, I mostly played multiplayer on other Dooms. Like, I mean, that looks like Mars. Seems like the movie was based on Mars. I never saw it, but it seems like I read the description, like on, like somewhere or something. Now comes the time where I pause this recording so that I can go and do that thing with the oven and the contents of said oven. Okay, I'm back from getting that out of the oven. It was a burrito. Yes, I baked a burrito because I didn't feel like using the microwave. Or, I don't know, something to that effect. So now it's gonna cool off, and I'm gonna render this. I already got the no commentary version rendered. So it's gonna cool off. I'm gonna render this, and then I might record another one. I don't know yet. I thought I had something I was gonna say, but I can't really remember. I could have sworn that I did. Huh. How about that? You see, that's what... There it is. That's what usually happens around the 15-minute mark. I should have timed that... Probably should have timed that burrito a little bit better. Because it kind of threw me off there. I don't... Yeah, okay, that right there. That part right there, it took me forever to figure out that fall would not kill me. And here, like, oh, well, I was also seeing if that was possibly some kind of thing, like maybe to restore health or something, but in fact, I don't know what it is. The ship was meaningless too. God damn it, I just knew I was gonna say something. I had it in my mind. I know I don't know. I'll talk about this burrito though. This burrito, it's got steak in it. It's got jalapenos, jalapenos. That's something I do. With Mary, I'll purposely say words like habaneros, avocados. The microwave is the microwave. I can't remember. There was some kind of green vegetable here recently, and I'm not usually a huge fan of green vegetables, so that may be why I don't remember it. But it was some kind of pizza topping or something. But I did that, and then one day she went to the store and she asked where the avocados were. So I try to do that with different words. It was artichoke. I once said microwave, and somebody, I guess, thought that I said Negro or something because they gave me a funny look. And I was like, no, microwave, and pointed at the nearest microwave. Yeah. I hate misunderstandings, as I think most people do. Thinking about hooking up the PlayStation controller to this. I'm not sure. Like, it seems like it would work pretty well. I looked on Dark Souls 3. It was so hard to navigate the menu with the keyboard, and like it said, press B to go back. It seems like it was just designed for the Xbox controller. And I googled it, something about the keyboard, and they actually recommended using a controller. It would not recognize the PS4 controller, so I had to use the USB Xbox 360 controller that I had lying around. Glad I held on to that thing. I mean, it's a spare controller. Anyway, we are almost out of time. If you like my shit, please subscribe, tell all your friends about this channel, give me a thumbs up, leave me feedback in the comments, get on the rooftop and shout how much you love this channel and would like to vomit in its mouth or something.